Congratulations to Samoa Joe, who just won the NXT Championship at a house show. Now, house shows don't usually have title changes like this, but when it happens, it's kind of, makes it a swerve as far as the show being totally unpredictable. Because for the most part, as a wrestling fan, I've been to house shows before and titles have never changed hands or anything like that. So it's like, damn, should we even get behind this title match? Because we already know who's going to win. But yes, there's been instances where titles have changed hands. I mean, there's been tag team championships that's been changed at house shows. I remember when Diesel beat Bob Backlund in 8 seconds to win the WWF championship back in the day, and that was at a house show. So, yeah, it happens. But it doesn't happen that often. And since NXT is doing very, very well as far as, how their matches are going and even certain feuds and how they're carried out, I'm very surprised that they actually did this at a house show. But maybe, just maybe, Finn Balor is going to be moved to the main roster. And maybe they have to speed that up, and maybe that's why they couldn't wait until the next NXT takeover. Because let's think about it. What if Finn Balor shows up at Payback? That could happen. It very well could happen. And what if he has something to do with AJ Styles and Anderson? And look, again, I'm just throwing it out there. Not sure if it's going to happen, but, it could very well play out like that. But moving Finn Balor to the main roster, that would be the most sensitive thing. That would be the cool thing to do. Don't think it's going to happen, but they should do that. They should have him challenge Kalisto for the United States title. I mean, getting brought up from NXT to the main roster should actually freaking mean something, and they should build you up. And I'm not saying give people a championship immediately, but at least put them in sensible feuds and not in garbage gimmicks. Social outcast, anyone? But yeah, congratulations to Samoa Joe in winning the NXT Championship. Now show those motherfuckers that you can run with it, so whenever you do lose that championship, they can move you up to the main fucking roster and actually tear it up on the main roster. Because due to all the injuries and the suspensions and people just flat out retiring because of their injuries and so on and so forth, we need certain people that go on the main roster that can actually carry the freaking load. And to get out all the people that mainly many fans are sick and tired of seeing. Cena, Orton, Reigns, Big Show, Kane, The Jizz. All those motherfuckers need to be pushed out, and motherfuckers with talent that can actually give a good match, that actually can do something in the ring, and it'll be fresh and new, can come in and give us the show that we deserve. Maybe this is a way of saying, okay, we're going to put him on the main roster, and Shane McMahon being in charge is going to make something out of Finn Balor. Who knows? Not sure if Finn was actually injured and that's why he dropped the title or whatever. But congratulations to Samoa Joe, and I really hope they move Finn Balor to the main roster and they actually fucking do something with him. Like I said, Anderson, Gallows, Balor, and Styles. Maybe, but I'm just throwing that out there. Maybe that's a little bit of false hope, but just throwing that out there. I just hope they don't screw with Finn Balor and just like, all right, yeah, we just took the title off you, and we're just going to keep this motherfucker at NXT. Like I say, just bring him to the main roster and have him tear the house down in the fucking ring. So, yeah, drop kicks, body slams, throw motherfuckers over the top rope, both feet hitting the floor. Yeah, I'm a wrestling fan. Congratulations to Samoa Joe winning the NXT Championship. This is the theme, and I'll see you later. Credits.